Hi, I'm Quincy. I'm a rising sophomore at Gunn High School, and I chose the RFID ring lockbox as my main project, which is pretty much a locked box, and I can use this NFC ring by waving it in front of the lock to unlock the box and access the contents inside when it'll unlock. So for my first milestone, what I've created is a basic circuit, which is a symbol which symbolizes what my actual circuitry will be when I have my actual final project of the locked box. So pretty much what it does is I have an RFID RC522 sensor, and when I wave this tag, this RFID tag, near the sensor, this LED will light up and this servo will rotate. And this only works for this tag because it detects the serial number from this tag, and all other tags and cards have different serial numbers. So when I wave this card with a different serial number in front of it, nothing will happen except the monitor will say wrong serial number. So if you see, when I wave this in front, this lights up and this rotates for a few seconds, and then once it stops, if I do it with this, you can see nothing happens except the monitor will say wrong serial number. So in order to get to where I am now, I had to do a lot of research on how this RFID RC522 sensor worked and how the Arduino worked, because going into this I had no knowledge of how any Arduino coding worked or how the wiring worked, and I didn't even know what an Arduino was. So I started out by looking up a lot of Arduino things, like I looked up sample circuitry and sample code, and I created those to make sure I understood how Arduino worked and how the breadboard worked. And once I had a basic understanding for how an Arduino worked, I moved on to researching the RFID RC522 sensor. And it was really hard for me to find actual useful information because most of it was far beyond what I could actually understand, but eventually I was able to find sample code that I could parse through to figure out how to simply at first use code that would simply record the data from here. And using that, I created my own code that would recognize this specific serial number and then make this rotate and turn this light on. For my next milestone, what I plan on doing is implementing the box in this and putting all of this inside the box and making sure that everything functions and transferring the serial number from this to the NFC ring so that I can use the ring to unlock the box instead of using the tag. Thank you.